What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we bring a fun team, and this team surprised me. I absolutely dominated a lot of these matches. Now I recorded this first set here and we did really well, and then I continued on later in the afternoon and continued to steamroll with this team. As you guys can see, we're running Azumarill right on the lead. We have Victini as well, which we highlighted in another video. But what I want you guys to notice is our Alolan Marowak there has Hex and Fire Blast and Shadow Ball. Yeah, we land some Fire Blast today. So we're going to take a look at these battles right here. And yeah, this team just absolutely destroys. Let's think about the charge moves this team has, right? Play Rough, Hydro Pump, V-Create, Fire Blast, and Shadow Ball. Shields will be coming up here. And Alolan Marowak can also flip an Azumarill fight. I'm just letting you guys know that right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the team, what you guys think about Hex, Fire Blast, Alolan Marowak. Yeah, you guys know I love myself some Alolan Marowak gameplay, but let's go ahead and get right into these battles. Okay, so here we go. We are leading Azumarill, and I was laying in bed last night, and I thought I really want to use Alolan Marowak. And can Alolan Marowak and Victini work well together with Fire Blast, right? Their charge moves are super hard hitting. So we have Azumarill versus Defense Form Deoxys on the lead. This matchup is okay for us if they're not running Thunderbolt. If they are running Thunderbolt, it's not too good. So we're going to have to see how we can play this out. We're loading up on energy right here. I'm going to go ahead and let them throw. Sometimes Defense Form Deoxys only runs Rock Slide and Psycho Boost. So we're going to see here, it is a Thunderbolt variant, which is not good. So we're doing okay here. We're going to go for Play Rough. Now, the reason why I have Play Rough and not Ice Beam is for Azumarill matches. Some of the battles that I didn't record, I was able to flip matches because of Play Rough right here. So we're going to go for another Play Rough. This is going to be fantastic because it's going to be forcing the shield here on Defense Form Deoxys. So we do get the shield. Now, I am actually okay with going down right here. So I believe I don't shield. Yeah, I don't shield. And we're going to go ahead and let the Thunderbolt hit us. And this is where Alolan Marowak comes in. It's beautiful, everyone. We're going to farm so much energy. Oh my god. Oh, so good. We're going to shield right here. Obviously, we got to watch out for Rock Slide, which is likely going to be coming through. But I just want you guys to take account how much energy we have after finishing off this Deoxys. We have a Fire Blast ready to go. Fire Blast already. And then we're going to see a Lapras come in. What we're going to do, we're going to Fire Blast it. A Lapras just assumes, yeah, it's just going to be a Shadow Ball. Maybe we can tank that. Nope. Boom. Fire Blast to the face. There we go. Now, I do need to consider that Victini also needs a shield here. So, a Surf won't KO us, so we're not going to shield right here. Surf does come through, it connects, we let it go, but now we can pressure with Shadow Ball right here. This is going to be fantastic. Maybe we can get a shield, maybe we can take it out, we'll have to see. We do take it out. What's the final Pokemon going to be? A Galarian Stunfisk. You guys already know what's coming. We're going to go for Shadow Ball right here. This should be doing quite a bit of damage if it goes unshielded. I was going to try to risk and go for the Fire Blast, but it was going to be too close. We get the shield, which is beautiful because we did land a Fire Blast, right? We threatened that Lapras, so they do know they have to respect it. Now, this Galarian Stunfisk is loaded on energy, so the game's not over yet, but we can safely shield right here and then go for the V-Create, which just does so much damage, everyone. V-Create literally has the same energy as a Fire Punch, but hits twice as hard. Now, we don't take it out right there, which is really bad because now another charge move's coming through. This is going to be an Earthquake. This will finish us off, but Alolan Marowak is the GOAT, and we're going to finish off right there, and that's going to be a good game. So, we saw Fire Blast land, and it forces shields on the back end, so that's where Victini can sweep up. So, we're going to go ahead and move into Game 2 here. So, we have Game 2, and I just want to let you guys know, I think I lost lead almost every single battle here. Just letting you guys know up front, we lost lead a lot, but Alolan Marowak, Now, mind you guys, it may not work as often for you because people may be aware now. So as you guys can see, we have a Meganium lead that's terrible for us. We're going to go straight into Alolan Marowak. Get ahead on energy. Here comes a Bastiodon, which is a pretty big wall to Alolan Marowak, but Fire Blast does a lot of damage. So we're going to go for the Fire Blast right here. Going to be doing neutral because of the Rock Steel typing on the Bastiodon. So it lands, does quite a bit of damage. I'm like, okay, sweet. Now I'm in unknown territory. I haven't battled a Bastion yet with the new improved Hex right here. So we're going to go ahead and shield because I think maybe I can get to 2 Shadow Balls. I think that's going to be the key right here. So we're going to build up. I'm judging what we can do, and we're definitely going to go for another Shadow Ball. This should get the shield, or we flip the matchup, which is fine. It does get a shield, and now we're going to race to see if we can get the Shadow Ball right here, and I barely don't get it. One fast move away right there. So, yeah, we're going to come in now. We're going to overload on energy right here with the Azumarill. This is fantastic for us as well. Also because my opponent doesn't know the moveset. They're just going to assume I have Ice Beam, right? So we're just going to load up on a ton of energy right here. The Bastion is going to go down to Bubble, which is beautiful for us. Now we are going to see the Meganium now come back in, so we're going to go for the Play Rough. Again, could be an Ice Beam. They should be shielding or thinking about shielding. They don't shield, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to go straight into Victini and look to farm down right here. But they swap out into Toxicroak. So, interesting play by my opponent. I'm not sure that was the best move. I know Mud Bomb won't KO right here, so we're not going to shield. But this is where Victini closing games is so deadly. Important is to look at the bottom left. We have to go for 2 V creates right here, and that is going to be a good game. So yeah, I think we would have won that even if they stayed in with the Meganium, but we can just go for back-to-back V create right here, and that is going to be a GG. So losing lead, coming back. Interesting team comp there, having Meganium and Toxicroak. Really interesting play, but we were able to capitalize on that with another Victini close. So now we have Azumarill, or the next battle here, we're going to have Azumarill on the lead. And we'll have to see what we face off. So we have Azumarill versus Cherrim, another potential lead loss right here. Now what's important for this matchup is that you successfully shield the Solar Beam, or you successfully don't shield the Weather Ball. So what we're going to do right here is all biscuits will be risked, and we are not going to shield. If it's a Solar Beam, so be it. It's a Weather Ball. Fantastic for us. Now we're going to go for the Play Rough right here. This is definitely going to apply pressure. Again, they don't know that I don't have Ice Beam. They're going to shield, and now we're going to go into Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak can flip a lot of matches. Here comes the Azumarill that I was talking about, and Hex gains so much energy, everyone. It's actually crazy. Now, what's important in the Azumarill matchup with Alolan Marowak is to be successfully counting the fast moves of the Azumarill. You got to know what they're building up to. Now, this could be a Hydro Pump. They've built up to 7, so I'm going to go ahead and shield right here. And it was a Hydro Pump, okay? So Ice Beam is 5, Play Rough is 6, Hydro Pump is 7. We're going to go for another Shadow Ball. I just want you guys to know I'm almost at a 3rd Shadow Ball right there, and we successfully shielded a Hydro Pump. That's how crazy this matchup is. And actually, we're going to be able to farm down right here, and they are going to be able to get to another charge move. Now, I'm thinking, you know what, I might not be able to survive an Ice Beam, so I'm just going to go ahead and shield and retain health right here. And what you guys are going to see is you guys are going to see a Skarmory come in. And I just want you guys to understand, the Skarmory does not like fire. A Fire Blast is going to be coming right here. And yeah, the Fire Blast comes in and they quit because they saw that it was Fire Blast, and that is going to be a good battle right there. So GG to my opponent, but that's just what Alolan Marowak can do. Ahead on energy when you're successfully counting moves from Azumarill. If they only build up to 5 and they go for Ice Beam, you don't have to give up a shield for that, but they have to respect the damage from Shadow Ball. So now we have Azumarill versus Defense Form Deoxys on the lead again. So similar to the first battle, we got to watch out for Thunderbolt, but I'm not going to invest shields into Thunderbolt. I'm okay with losing this matchup if I can get energy on my Alolan Marowak. So it is going to be another Thunderbolt variant, so fair enough. Now I make a kind of misplay right here, so we're going to go for the Play Roughs just like we did before. So Play Rough right here, going to be doing some nice neutral damage. If we get a shield, fantastic. Chunk health, fantastic. So we are going to get a shield, which is great. And then what I do is I miscount right here. So I thought, that's pretty interesting. He got to Thunderbolt quicker, so I go ahead and shield, but it was only a Rock Slide. I could have not shielded right there, which would have been a lot better. But now we're going to go for Hydro Pump right here. I want to punish if they don't shield right here and potentially win lead advantage, or switch advantage, I should say. So now it's going to be a Bubble Down. But we get a little bit of lag right there. That could have accounted for one more fast move not going through, but that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and let Azumarill go down. It's going to be another Rock Slide. That's fine with me. Going to come in with a Alolan Marowak now, get a 1 Hex worth of energy. So now we'll have to see what comes in. I'm guessing it's going to be Azumarill. Sure enough, it's an Azumarill, everyone. But like I said, They think it could be Bone Club Shadow Ball, but we're just going straight Shadow Balls right here. So, and this is where counting is going to be crucial, everyone, because it's a tell for what they have. So what I want you guys to notice is that that's 5 bubbles right there. This is an Ice Beam. It's an Ice Beam. It can't be a Hydro Pump. I'm not shielding. So this tells me they may be running Ice Beam Play Rough, which then we can do really well in this matchup. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Shadow Ball right here. And this is going to KO if they don't shield. But they do shield, which is great for us. Now, I risk it right here, which I shouldn't have. I try to see if I can get to another Shadow Ball in time, but I can't. Lesson learned right there. But Victini is going to come in now. And like I said before, they didn't show Hydro Pump, but I am going to shield, and it is another Ice Beam, which definitely tells me they don't have Hydro Pump, or maybe it was just a good shield bait. Another charge move coming through. I'm like, that was way too quick. This is going to be another Ice Beam, which means they're probably running Ice Beam Play Rough, which is fine. So we're going to farm down right here, and what is in the back for Victini to one-shot today? It's going to be a Shift Tree. So Victini has loaded energy. We're going to go for the V-Create right here, and this is just so fantastic. I love the dynamic of this team. Alolan Marowak applies so much shield pressure. Same with the Azumarill, and if Victini has a shield to close out, it can do really well against a lot of matchups. So now we're going to move into the final battle here. And I think this is going to be the first battle where we somewhat win lead. It's a winnable lead for us. So it's going to be, it's going to be Azumarill versus Drifblim. A shiny Drifblim on my opponent. Congrats on the shiny. That's awesome. But we're going to go ahead and go into this battle here. So now you got to be counting the hexes that they're doing. That was only 4. So this is going to be Icy Wind. There's no way it's Shadow Ball. I don't need to shield. And even if it was Shadow Ball, I'm okay with... Azumarill is basically here to soak everything. Now they swap into Defense Form Deoxys. You guys know this is so beautiful. Now... Alolan Marowak is going to outpace Defense Form Deoxys in terms of basically Shadow Balls to Rock Slides, but we're going to go ahead and let one come through, and then we're just going to build up some extra energy right here, because what I want to do is I don't want to give up a shield first, but I pulled the trigger too late right there, so now I have to shield. But at least we have a lot of loaded energy right now if they decide not to shield. That way, if the Drifblim comes back in, we can apply pressure with another Shadow Ball. So we're going to go for Shadow Ball right here. We do get a shield, which is great, and now we can get to another Shadow Ball before they even get to a Rock Slide. And this is going to be KOing the Defense Form Deoxys if they do not shield. So Alolan Marowak flipping the matchup very, very well. We are going to see the Drifblim come in, and because they dumped their energy and bailed, we are 1 or 2 hexes ahead on Shadow Ball. So we are going to be able to win to that matchup, and they're going to have to shield right here, which they do perfectly fine. Now I'm going to swap back into a Azumarill right here. Reason being, I have a funny feeling that in the back is going to be something weak to Azumarill. So we're just going to stay in this. We're going to load up on energy. We go for a Play Rough now, which is going to be doing neutral damage and enough to basically almost KO the Drifblim right here with 1 bubble. And then what is going to be in the back? If it's another Azumarill, okay, but it's going to be a Galarian Stunfisk, and we still have a shield. Like I said, we still have a shield for that Victini as it closes so well. So Hydro Pump now coming through to an unshielded Galarian Stunfisk. That is going to do a massive amount of damage, and that is going to be a good game to my opponent. So yes, we went 5-0 right there. It was beautiful. It was so much fun. Fire Blast Alolan Marowak is a blast to use. I had a lot of fun with this team, and paired with Victini as well, man, that is a recipe for disaster for your opponent if you can line up those charge moves. Now, we don't get anything cool here. We get a Torchic, but I just wanted to show you guys this battle. I love trying new and unique teams in the Great League, especially early in the season. We just want to try stuff out, and today we tried Hex, Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, Alolan Marowak, and it was absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I did more sets after this, not any more 5-0s, but we definitely did very, very well in our other sets and flipped a lot of fights, especially those Azumarill fights. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about Alolan Marowak, the Hex, the Fire Blast, this whole team right here. And I hope your guys' battles are going well in Go Battle League. Also, don't forget Rayquaza is coming to raids this weekend, so definitely get out there, do some raids, invite some friends, and I wish you guys all the best with the shiny Hundo Rayquaza for Mega Shiny Rayquaza. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.